Okay, this Raz is from my 2014 Topps Finest Jose Abreu Auto. It's a 45 spot Raz. Here's the list. We got Brian Knight for one, Corey Clapsey for one, Brian Johnson for two, Brian Knight for two, Tony Burrell for one, Don Larson for three, Logan Weems for two, Stephen Catlin for one, Mike Schiller for four, Daniel Wright for two, Tony Burrell for another, Brian Knight for two more, Daniel for one more, Scott Calzert for 10, Brian Knight two more, Brian Johnson one more, Don Larson two more, Daniel Wright two more, and Scott Schoenberg for the final five. Going live. Facebook timestamp at 13:03. Official U.S. time is 13:03. Now it's 13:04. Here's the same list that I read off. It's Brian Knight, Corey Clapsey, Brian Johnson 2, Brian Knight 2, Tony Burrell 1, Don Larson 3, Logan Weems for 2, Stephen Catlin for 1, Mike Schiller for 4, Daniel Wright 2, Tony Burrell for another, Brian Knight 2 more, Daniel another, Scott Calzert for 10, Brian Knight for 2 more, Brian Johnson 1 more, Don Larson 2 more, Daniel Wright 2 more, and then Scott Schoenberg for the last 5. We're going to do our first random at 13:04. Good luck, everyone. After the first random, we have Brian Knight on top. There are 45 items in this list. After the second random, we have Brian Knight on top. After the third random, Corey Clapsey on top. After the fourth random, Brian Knight on top. After the fifth random, Tony Burrell on top. After the sixth random, Daniel Wright on top. After the seventh random, Scott Calzert on top. After the eighth random, Scott Calzert on top. After the ninth random, Daniel Wright is on top. And after the 10th random, Scott Calzert is on top. We random the list 10 times. There are 45 items in the list. Scott Calzert is on top. Final random coming up at 13:06. Good luck, everyone. And the winner is Don Larson with spot number 9. Congratulations, Don. We random the list 11 times. Don Larson is the winner with spot 9. There were 45 items in this list. We're finished at 13:06. Thanks again, everyone who participated in my Raz.